recently, my physical therapist has been studying the exoskeleton, which is a weird robot mechanical thing that walks for you and is supposed to help paraplegics with gait training and learning to walk again. So, of course, I wanted to give it a try. I think the process of putting it on actually took longer than it did to actually walk, but it was still amazing and worth it, and I really want to do it again. First, what they had to do was do a bunch of crazy and weird measurements and align my legs and measure them and stretch them and check the degrees and range of motion. Just a bunch of physical therapist words that even I don't understand to this day. Then they had to adjust it to fit my body and make me comfortable in it, but not too comfortable because obviously I'm in a harness thing with a robot leg on me. So it can't be the most comfortable thing in the world. They continued to keep strapping me in and make sure I would not fall, which actually was one of my biggest fears. For some reason, I felt like I was going to fall the whole time, like I wasn't going to be able to get my balance. Then I stood up. Well, the robot helped me stand up. It's really cool because it's a process of 3 beeps that help you stand. And even if you can't stand all the way, the robot helps you up so you eventually stand straight with equal weight for your legs, which is a feeling I'm not entirely used to because when I do walk with my leg braces, my weight is not always equal. So I really like the exoskeleton because it made me feel like I was walking normally, like how able-bodied people can walk. When I took the first step, I think I made a really weird noise. I mixed, I think I said what, and then squealed, and then I don't really know. Because it was funny, and it was really cool and weird and scary. It's something I've never experienced before, obviously because it's my first time ever using the exoskeleton, but it felt really cool. I don't know how to describe it. Now, in all of these videos, I look really bored. I'm not bored. I was actually very excited and very happy that I was doing this. It was just a lot to concentrate on because you have to move your legs and and there's beats that you have to line up with for standing up on your legs and leaning forward to activate the whole kick through for the walking. And it's just a lot to think about while you're walking, which I don't know. But I promise I was not bored. This is very exciting. The hardest part of this whole thing probably was for me to keep my head up and just follow the beeps because keeping my head up is very hard for me because I like to watch my feet. I don't know. I feel like I'm the only one that does that, but when I keep my head up, I walk a lot better, which probably is related to some physical therapist logic that I don't understand, and it's just a lot to take in, so no. And also following the beeps, because the exoskeleton does have these beeps that you have to follow. I'm not used to the whole normal walking pattern that everyone else has or able-bodied people have. So it's difficult getting used to that and lining up the beeps and working it, but it's all worth it. And I'm very excited that I got to try it, and hopefully we'll be able to use it again in the future. And I'm very excited and eager to see how this helps the paralyzed population and just the paraplegics and everyone in general, because I think this is a great step, no pun intended, in the right direction for us, and this is awesome. And I would love to see these out in public, or just people who have little to no chance of walking again being able to use this, because it's a very awesome feeling just being able to stand again. I don't know how to describe it, but it's very cool, and I do not take any of this for granted.